So over the past, basically about the past month, we've been doing fractions, we've been doing percents, we've been doing shape measurement, we did ratios last time. And so the last basic skill I want to work on together is fractions. And so we're just going to do a quick lesson here. And so you can get back to what you're working on. But the key thing I wanted to share with you is that there is some guidance for us for GED Math. And so where I am right now, I'm on a website called GED.com. And GED.com kind of gives you all of the basic info that you need about the test. So the thing I specifically want to show you is this link here, right here, about the test. So if you click on that, it'll bring up the 4 GED tests that you're going to be tested on. The RLA, the science, the social studies, and the math, which is what we're going to specifically cover tonight. And if you go up here, you'll see here's the test topics. So there's basic math, there's geometry, there's basic algebra, and then there's graphs and functions. So you can click on view math reasoning details, and it will give you kind of what you can expect. Gives you a sample question here. You can log in to use a study guide. And so this is the main thing I wanted to show you. I'm just logging to my account here. So when you create an account here, does everybody here have a GED.com account? So yeah, some of you do, some of you don't, but you got to make sure to get an account because this is the only place that you can sign up to take the test. You can't take the test here, of course, but this is where you sign up to be able to take the test. So basic math, what they're giving us here are the 10 areas that are going to be, that make up this section. So you see, for example, fractions, which we're going to cover tonight. And you'll see, place fractions and decimals in order, and they give you an example of that. Then they give you an example of a question that you might see on the GED test. And so that kind of lets you know the importance of knowing a little bit about fractions, being able to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. You see it repeats here, whole numbers, fractions, and decimal problems. So you could click on that. Then they'll give you, an example. Actually, this is a whole number example. But so this guide is just kind of letting you know what you can expect and what you need to be prepared to do. So what we try to do in our time together is we try to give you these same skills that you're going to be tested on, but specifically to work on them so that you're prepared for them when you do the test. And so we do that in 2 ways. One is we do the basic skill, how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide fractions. And that's what we're going to do tonight. And then we're going to take it to the next level of how to do that within a word problem. Okay. So, but this website, GED.com, make sure you go here, set up, and get your account so that you can look at this study guide and use it and see all the subjects that you need to know. Now, so tonight, we're going to just go over the basics of adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing fractions together. And then we're going to look at a couple of word problems here, and then we're going to wrap it up. So when you're adding fractions, there's basically 4 steps that you have to do. So when you have 1/2 and 1/5, can you just add those together? You can't, because the